Simon, Halifax first time in Wembley for 35 years, first win in London for 20 years. As an Halifax lad, Halifax player, Halifax coach, how proud are you for today?
Yeah, really proud. It's been a bit of a week, to be honest. Yeah, look, we spoke about it earlier. Me and Rick mentioned the fact that we haven't won here for 20 years, and I said it has to change at some point. And when we came with a good performance today, a committed performance, I thought it was a really good game actually, an attritional game where we took the 2 points, which we don't always do, but with the weather and how good London had been going, we thought that was the way to go with it. And then Lachlan came up with a player that he's been coming up with quite regular, good reading defence, and scores one from deep. But it was a good game. For anyone that watched it, I'm sure they'll agree. But yeah, the reward on the other side of it's great, isn't it? And hopefully just that nudge of confidence as well, because we've got a lot of rugby in the league to play as well, and two really tough games in between now and the final, which we can't look past and start getting excited about the final too. But we'll enjoy it tonight, don't get me wrong. But yeah, we've still got a lot of work to do, and that team showed today what he's capable of if he gets on board and get everyone on the same page. So happy for the lads more than anything, because there's a lot of blokes in there who are quite emotional about getting to a final, and the opportunity of getting into a final when the career of many comes and goes, and many good players don't get the opportunity to run out in such a prestigious stadium such as Wembley. So it's a big one for the club, and finally I think we can maybe start to hopefully get a good performance in when we get there. Hopefully we're talking about a different Wembley final for a few years to come.
I know you said there's been a bit of a week. Do you think the news the last few days, I know it don't necessarily need motivation in a semi-final, but do you think that spurred the lads on a little bit more to do the job today?
You'd have to ask them that. I'm not going to make it about me, possibly, I don't know. Hopefully probably a galvanising thing where we know our time is finite now, definitely, and we want to make the most of it, of course. And I'm really proud of them. I think they've faced a lot this year. There's a lot of adversity throughout every season, loads of stuff goes on. A snippet what's seen on the outside and a lot that's seen on the inside, and to come through a lot of what they have, I think they should be really proud of themselves, and I know they are. But yeah, hopefully we've got quite a bit to be proud of.
Do you feel a little bit frustrated that the last few weeks we performed like we have been doing, and I feel a little bit vindicated that performance like that has been in there?
Well, I don't want to be negative, because we should just enjoy this one, to be honest, Mike, but I've been saying it to you all season. We're better than we're showing, we're just hurting ourselves. Not many errors today considering such a wet day. Penalties really good, discipline, concentration was high, and these are the repeat things I've been saying week on week. And as you said, fortunately today we put it together for long enough periods, and even we didn't, I thought our attitude and commitment to one another was the best it's been, and that looked like a proper Halifax team.
One box tick, we've got through to the 1895 Cup final. How much of a springboard can this be to have a successful end to the season in the league as well?
Oh, massive. Yeah, I think a very good coach. Got a few nice texts this week, obviously some news, and obviously what was coming at the weekend, and one of those good coaches texted me something that struck a chord, so I looked into it a little bit, and just speaking about confidence and what it is and the fact it's temporary. You don't own it, and London, they've had it, but we took it off them today, and hopefully we can hold it for a bit now and see us into what could potentially be a really good and enjoyable end to the season, because it has been frustrating up and down. But yeah, there's a lot to play for, a lot to be excited for.
I know you're going to celebrate tonight, but how quickly does your attention turn to Sheffield next Friday?
Immediately, to be honest. We'll go now, put some food in us, probably load the bus up, a few drinks on the way back, and we'll start having a look at what we need to do over next week. It's obviously a Friday game, so we've got a bit to do and short on time really to turn that one around and make sure we've got all the information we need for Sheffield, and that'll be a very tough game. It always is. We scraped over the line there last year, so it's not impossible to go to Sheffield and win, and we should have some confidence off the back of this one, so hopefully we can kick on.
And lastly, the fans that came today made themselves heard. Obviously a lot watching at home on our league. What's your message to them for firstly the Wembley trip, but also for Sheffield next Friday?
Oh, well, just first for those that came. I mean, I know plenty more would probably have liked to come, but there's obviously a lot of, everyone's got stuff going on, but to make it down, the drive for us yesterday was ordinary at best. I'm pretty sure it was for them today. So yeah, thank you really for coming. I've got to say thank you to our directors as well, who all put their money in to make sure we could stay over last night and give ourselves the best prep possible, and take away the excuse of being a bit stiff and tired when we get here. So I think that really helps us. What else am I thanking? All the fans at home as well. Listen, we know you're supporting us from afar. Hopefully we'll give you a game where you can't say no to coming down to London, and you turn out in that one. But we'll see you next Friday.